What you focus on, you attract. If you're always looking for the bad, negative compromise, you see a lot of it. If you tell a child, don't look for a blue color, they start looking for blue color. Whatever you focus on, that is what you are attracting. And if you focus on the good nature of it, you bring it. If you're a young lady, your weakness is finance, and you meet a man who complements that, it doesn't matter how he looks or how old is he, you go in for that. Or if you're a guy, your weakness is something, and you find a lady that complements that. One of the reasons a lot of people settle down with is you find somebody who can complement your weakness. I don't care whatever marriage is, there must be compromise. So the question is, there are certain compromise you can't stand. There are certain compromise God has put in something in your heart to be able to stand it.
Yeah.
So our advice, be with the compromise you can stand.
Yeah.
But there's no single marriage. I have compromises in my relationship, but there are things I can deal with. And there are others, I might not be able to deal with them, but my relationship with God is helping. In relationship or in marriage, we all have strength and we all have weakness. The purpose of coming together with somebody is, you've identified your weakness, that is the person's strength. So the person come in to complement your weakness. Look at what God said. It is not good for Adam to be alone. Let me bring him a helper. What a helper here is that you are weak in certain area. Adam doesn't need another Adam. Mm-hmm. God could have created another Adam. Helper, he could have created another helper. But things you can do, you don't need help on that areas.
Yeah.
I don't need another Adam. So your weakness is her strength. So when you meet somebody that complements your weakness, you settle for the person, regardless of how the person looks.
Okay.
You settle for that person. So if you're a young lady, your weakness is finance, and you meet a man who complements that, it doesn't matter how he looks or how old is he, you go in for that. Or if you're a guy, your weakness is something, and you find a lady that complements that. One of the reasons a lot of people settle down with is you find somebody who can complement your weakness. My other thing is, we settle for people that understand us. Somebody can love you, but they don't understand you.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of divorces, broken marriages, if you ask the lady or the guy, they'll tell, I still love him, I still love her. It's just that we don't understand each other.
Yeah.
You find people, you interact with people, but this particular lady kind of understands you. You find yourself drawing closer to the person, or he understands you. Before you made a comment, the guy already know. Like when you are in trouble, even if you don't speak, the guy could easily read. Oh, wow. You draw closer to that person. The third is availability. Availability. That's the person available. Like the things you want, the people you want, they are not available. Now, this is the only person available. So what do you do? Let me go in for the availability. Now, the fourth is, this one is very important. The state she is in or the state he is in. When a person is desperate, they settle for less. When you are in a state that you are very desperate, you have no patience to wait for what really belongs to you. So I will encourage people, don't be too desperate, or else you settle for less than what you actually deserve. And my last one is interest. They share the same interest. Look, nothing frustrates a man or a woman like, a man, you have interest, and your woman doesn't share that interest. If you find another lady that share that interest, if you're not careful, if you don't marry her, you cheat. You get it? So if you love sports and your woman don't like it, and you go to sporting activities and you find ladies that loves it, you fell in love. If you love personal development, motivation, business, and your guy is not interested in that, when you go to a place where a guy is interested, when you are interested in something, People say communication. What do you want to talk about? It's not things you have interest in.
Yeah.
So you and this guy don't have any, you don't share interest. Now there's another guy who is not your husband or who is not your lady that share your interest. You end up spending more time with the person. So I have several, but I'll settle on these 5. These are the 5 reasons why a lot of people go in.